Hi, I'm Jason, and I'm going to show you how to massage your own hands. Show your hands some love by digging into these 5 magical points. So the first point is located right here, just inside the webbing of your thumb. And I've marked this spot on the back side of my hand. So you're going to take your other hand and place your thumb on the back dot, and you're going to place your index finger on the larger one. And when you squeeze in there and pinch it, if your hands are overworked and feel like mine, then it's going to feel tender. And it might not even feel good. And that's to be expected. So stick it out and try and massage this spot for a minute or so. The next spot is located right here, almost in the middle of the palm, and you can find it by following your middle finger on down to about the middle of your palm. So it's going to be, this is my left hand, so it's going to be to the right of that first point. Now for this one, I've noticed that using my elbow of my other arm on the floor is the best way to do it, so I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that. I recommend laying your hand flat on the floor just like this, and you're going to take the actual elbow, the pointy part of the bone, also known as the Olcranon process. You're going to take that and you're going to place that directly on that spot in the middle of your palm. And from here, you can kind of position yourself so that you're putting a little bit of force down with your elbow. Now you're not grinding into it. You're not trying to hurt yourself. You just want to add some pressure. And then from here, you can just make little tiny circles with your elbow. And you can do this for about a minute or so. Our third point can be a little tougher to find, but you can see this smaller point that I've marked right here. You can find it if you find the knuckle of your thumb and then just kind of go around it a little bit, right to where it starts getting meaty. And it's located right there. And from here, nothing drastic. You don't need to use your elbow again. You can just pinch similar to the very first spot and just use your finger just to kind of dig in there a little bit. Go ahead and do that for a minute or so, or longer if you can. If you can take longer, feel free, go for it. Self-massage isn't an easy task. You're both working and enjoying a massage at the same time. So it's a strange dynamic, but you get used to it. Our fourth spot is located here, the root of the thumb. It looks to be about roughly an inch or maybe just the top part of your index finger, that first knuckle from the tip to the first knuckle there. And you can pretty much do the same thing, just kind of have a pinching motion with your fingers, wrap your thumb around so you can really dig in your index finger right there. And a key for finding these spots is when you start digging in, it feels a little bit funny. Not funny haha either, but funny like, ugh. It's a hard sensation to describe, but once you're on it and you're kind of digging around in there and you're making little circles, you're starting to break up some of that tension, and it feels really nice. So go ahead and work that for a minute or so. And the fifth and final hand point I'll show you is located right here on the wrist. So I'm going to press in with my thumb right in there and make some small circular movements. Again, this can have a funny feeling associated with it. Don't dig crazy in there, just with a moderate amount of pressure, and you can start to feel some of the ligaments relax and open up and create some space. Go ahead and massage that for a minute or so. Oh yeah, mine's pretty tight. And when you're all done with your first hand, don't forget, you have a second hand that needs work. Simply mark the same spots or feel around for those same spots and repeat all the steps just with your other hand. Thank you for watching my demonstration on hand massage. It's not an easy thing to do, to self-massage parts of your body. Most of us who enjoy massage are used to seeing someone else and relying on somebody else for these types of services. I'm a firm believer that with the exception of a lot of back stuff, an individual can provide themselves with a good amount of self-massage and relief in that sense. So if you're interested in my resource, it's this lovely book right here, Ayurveda and Marma Therapy by Dr. David Frawley, Dr. Subbash Ranade, and Avinash Lele. It's an excellent book. So excellent, I have 2 of them. Check it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.